settings. Settings. Let me turn my headset on. Sound. Okay, there's that. Minimize that. Alrighty. Turn the chat on. We should be live, guys. Let me make sure my microphone is on. Microphone, yes, is on. Volume is up. Speakers are on. Okay, there. I got the link in the chat pinned if you want to hop in. Okay. Hey, Billboard, Rick, chat. No, chat is Billboard. 10 Men, how you guys doing? Okay. All right, so that should be, it's pinned. Yeah, it's pinned. It's there. Yeah. Let me turn my light on here real quick. And okay. So I went shopping today. Picked this up. I think we're going to modify it a little bit. At least for sure, put different wheels and tires under it. I was thinking about putting one of the back halves on it, but since it's already set up as like a gasser with the front end raised, it would look funny if the Aston was dragging, I think. So we're going to start working on that. Waiting for parts to show up for my 69 Firebird that I've been playing with over the course of the week. It has a really cool thing in it, but unfortunately, let me find it. It came with a clear hood, which was really cool, but unfortunately, whoever had this kit before me had glued the tack on, and I couldn't get all the glue stain or damage goes almost all the way through it. I tried sanding and polishing that a lot better than what it was. So I wish I could find another one of these clear ones because I like the idea of having a clear hood like that for a car that you could put on so I could put a big old mean motor in it that still fits under the hood, but you can see in there. Hey, Kevin. Yeah, but that's a bummer that got that on there. I may still use it. I may go ahead and do what they did and glue the regular one on, paint it and glue it on, so that it wouldn't be great, but be better than nothing, I guess. I'll see if I can find another one of those along the lines. And I'm probably going to have Terry redo these decals for me because they're in kind of rough shape. Yeah, send them off to STS and have him print a set or two. I generally have him do 2 sets so I can. Well, yeah, I could, but the idea was to have the clear hood. So you can deck out the motor really well, and then for like at a show, get Jimmy in here and get Rick in here.
Howdy. How's everybody?
Yo.
That you have the clear hood, the seat, have the hood on the car, but that still be able to see the deck out engine inside. So but I'm waiting on some more parts to arrive for that. They're supposed to be here Saturday, according to the post office, but I think they'll be here tomorrow because they're already one post office away from my house.
All right.
But yeah, I started playing with this. I picked this Malibu up today, and I started playing with it a little bit.
Oh, that's the Chevelle.
They're calling it the Malibu 66.
Right. Yep. Yeah, I got a couple of those.
I got a new one in the box and a parts one. Jeff sent me.
So I've been playing with it. I was thought about putting a tubbing it out, but since it's set up as a gasser, I think it would look funny if it was sitting tail dragging with the engine with the nose way up in the air.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm just gonna put some bigger tires, wider tires under it instead of
It has a pro stock where the whole clip is removable, whole front clip.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna put the
That's what I
matches,
think.
the ones he sent me for free, the Centerline Pros with Mickey Thompson Sportsman Pro.
Kevin.
It looks like those will fit. The big wide ones will fit on there without having to cut the tub out any. So I think that's what we're gonna do, and then I'll probably put rather than put the scoop on it that comes with the kit, either one of the two scoops, I may put supercharger and have that sticking out the top since the hole's already there.
Yep.
Cool.
Plenty of options there, buddy.
Yeah, that's what I just got home about an hour ago, and I've been sitting here playing with it while their show was on. What else we got going? I got the Viper finished.
Nice.
And the Rust-Oleum grape, but it's curbside because the engine is in my Dart engine and transmission. So there's no.
Yeah, that's where that went. Huh?
That's where that went. That's all right. Just put the hood down and call it curbside. Yeah, that Rust-Oleum is grape, ultra grape or ultimate grape. It's a pretty nice color. If I use it again, I will be decanting it because it comes out awful thick.
Is it 2X or regular Rust-Oleum? 2X.
2X.
But 2X comes out really thick, but I like the way the thicker paint jobs look.
They call it gloss grape. I like the color, but it's like a fire hose coming out. So next time I use it, I'm gonna decant it and thin it and maybe stick a little hardener in it.
Far away from it.
Call it a job, yeah. But other than that, I like the color. I like the way everything turned. Let me blow this up, make it easier so you guys can see it. There
Who are you blowing up?
Oh yeah.
Oh, the big screen. That was kind of cool because it came with the smoke lenses for the front lights, and
I like those.
And it's the Roadster, so there's no top for it. It's got cool, but yeah, this is the AMT MPC. I don't remember which one it is. Same difference, and I'm really happy with that one.
That's not the monogram one.
It's the it's the R10 or RT10 or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One with the
that'd be the monogram.
No, well, I mean it's AMT or MPC. That's for sure. It's not Rebel.
I think it's an AMC, Bob.
Yeah, I threw the box away, or otherwise I'd tell you. No, I do still have it. Yeah, it was AMT. It's still in the trash can. It was AMT, but I still.
AMT one.
And then you got a Prowler.
Got the Prowler done. This is my second one.
That looks good. I like the trailer those Prowlers come with.
Yeah. Nice color for it. Looks good in that color.
I had two of these, and I built one a couple of years ago. And I'll find it until I still have it. Where's it at? I had to redo this one because I had a strange reaction on the paint that I never had before, and it was same brands of paint. I don't know what it was, but
oh yeah.
When I painted the first one to test it on the camera probably won't pick it up, but I put that pink champagne metal flake on it, but it pooled.
Oh.
So, and it had like fish eyes in that where it would be areas where there was no flakes at all. And it's testers over testers, so I've never had that problem with any of the other cars that I've done that way. Yeah, it looks like it's got acne almost.
Huh.
See the.
And it did that on the car body too?
Yep.
Wow.
The camera's not picking it up, but yeah.
You just might have got a bad can of paint. You know?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking because I've used those color shifts multiple times and I've never had that reaction, especially when I go with testers under it.
Right.
I mean, the paint that they tell you to use is that they're black enamel, but I've used the black testers. I used the Tamiya's testers before.
Yeah.
Never had that reaction. So we got to strip the whole thing down, and then I just reshot it again. The first time I shot it with bronze, with the bronze testers bronze, which I really liked, but I didn't have any more. So this is the gold testers, extreme lacquer gold.
Color, man.
It's good.
Yeah, I like
with that color. It definitely does look straight out the 2000s.
The bronze was a hair darker, which I liked, but I didn't have any more bronze. But basically, this was when I built the first one. I kind of cherry picked parts out of the two, and put the better parts on the other one. So I had to kind of scrimp and save. And so, like the front fenders were warped, so they kind of are toe-eyed, but the wheels are straight. And that's another good kit I had that I would recommend because you can pick these up for next to nothing.
I picked up the AMT snap kit version of it for $10.
Yeah, there's like the California Rides version of it, and then there's the regular glue version of the Plymouth Prowler AMT, which is this kit, or most of it is this kit. Yeah, and then there's also a snap type version of it.
That's what I got. It's that snap type.
Yeah.
My interior rippled and cracked, and I had to fuck with it.
Cool.
Yeah, I've always been a fan of purple cars. But it's so hard to get a good purple on for a car.
Yeah.
It always seems to be too light or too dark. So
I know Outlaw Paints. They have a beautiful, a beautiful midnight purple that I really like.
Next time we do one, I'm going to take their tested purple. Their purple, they call it Purplelicious, and I'm going to shoot it over either some gold or some silver and see if that helps make it not so dark. Because it almost looks black. You got to catch it in just the right light to see that it's actually purple. But yeah, that's that. And I bought. Yeah, this is my other purchases today. Was the only two colors I didn't have on the rack from Michaels. And I went to my Joann's today, and they had zero paint, zero kits.
They're shutting down, ain't they?
Yeah, they're closing out. That's why I wanted to go in there and see if they had anything.
Yeah, I don't have one near me.
Ours near us,
the store was completely empty and blocked off, and they're just closing out what they got. And then, they had
right.
Our Joann's is closing up too, and I still have yet to go in there.
No paint sitting and no models there. And then I didn't make it in far enough to go to Hobby Lobby today. I'll go there one day next week or something. Next day, my mom is crabbing at me. She wants to go somewhere.
Oh, so you're going to take her to Hobby Lobby? Okay.
Yeah, well, she likes to color and get coloring books. And
okay, cool.
Every time she goes out, she buys a set of colored pencils. She probably has 8,000 colored pencils up there, but it's never enough. So
yeah.
And it keeps her off my back for a couple of days.
There you go. All right. Well, I got to admit, I ain't touched the model all week.
But
you got new toys to play with, though.
It'll be here shortly. That's cool.
You got new toys to play with, don't you, Jimmy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's really cool. You got that stuff, man.
Behind me.
It's a high quality airbrush you got.
Yep.
Nice compressor. Pretty
Thank
dang cool
God.
of them guys to send you that stuff.
Oh, hell yeah. I really appreciate it.
Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah. Once you get around to it, you can grab you some of this Mr. Hobby leveling thinner, and then your Rust-Oleum paints and stuff. You can decant them and then thin them down with this and spray them with your airbrush too.
Yeah, try that out.
Now, Fred did a real good video a little while back on how to decant.
Yeah, he did. Yep.
For me, the trick is once you get it in there, take a toothpick and stick it in the paint, and it's like dropping a Mentos in a Coke. It gets all the gas bubbles to come out real quick.
I never tried that. That's a cool idea, though.
Yeah, if you stick a toothpick or
Helps degassing quicker, huh?
just a piece of cheap open wood, toothpick or popsicle stick or something like that into there,
Yeah.
it starts the effervescence, and it'll gas out a whole lot faster.
No kidding. I never tried that one. I'll keep
It'll
that
even-
in mind.
It'll start bubbling, just like I said, just like dropping a Mentos in Coke, and when it quits bubbling, you're ready to go.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, that was a real nice thing that
Oh,
Gary bought him the
absolutely.
airbrush, and then Dan sent him a compressor.
Yep.
Yeah, you're set up, ready to rock and roll.
Yeah.
I just got to get a paint booth set up and mess with that brush a little bit.
You can
Thank you, Gary and Dan. Thank you, Gary and Dan.
Oh yeah, I definitely really.
Oh,
do
that was
appreciate
awesome, man. It really was.
it. Oh yeah.
just get a cheap fart fan and a piece of dryer hose and one of the big plastic Rubbermaid tubs, and hook the dryer hose to the bottom of it, and then run the hose outside and use the fart fan to suck the air out.
Yeah.
If you want to get real fancy, you can put a piece of furnace filter in the back of it.
I was looking
Catch
around
some of
at
the
it.
solids. That's all of like my booth is it's sitting over there. That's what it is. It's just a box with a fan on it, a piece of furnace filter, and a hose that runs outside.
Yeah.
Or you can
I
even
was
go
looking
on
at the
look
paint
up
booth
the
on
air
Amazon.
paint booth bucket extraction system, where you can do a lot of people are doing it with the bucket if they can't vent outside. They vent into a bucket, like a 5-gallon bucket with a lid on it full of water, and then the furnace filter on the out to keep the
Yeah,
so the water
Pepper
catches the
has
fumes.
one like that.
So if you
I was looking at
can't
them.
vent outside, you can do that. One of those, pick up one of those, and those are cheap. You get $5. You probably get 5-gallon buckets at work
Yeah, we got a crap ton of
With-
them down
with
here in the
pickles and shit
basement,
like
and I got one on the bed of my truck.
with pickles and crap like that, and you probably get boatloads of them at work.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I definitely really do appreciate it.
Yeah,
The
so you can,
paint
you can-
booths on Amazon. I was looking at. Amazon has all them paint booths on sale.
that's where mine is. A cheap Chinese. Well, and I got off Amazon for like $60
Mm-hmm.
with LED lights and 2 fans in it and the hose, and it was like $69 or something like that on Amazon.
Yeah, the small one's 50 something. A little bit bigger one is 70 something, and then a really big one's like 100 something.
Mine is about the size of this mat, so that's all you need for doing cars and stuff.
Yeah.
If I was doing big ships or something, you need a lot bigger one. But for mine is, it's probably 18 inches wide, and probably with the doors open, probably a foot deep, which is plenty for.
How's it going, Jeff?
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Papa.
You can do the same thing with fingernail polish too. You can thin it down with that Mr. Hobby leveling thinner and spray it.
That's the first thing I said to my mom when I got it. And she pointed at me, "You little motherfucker, don't be stealing my fingernail
No,
polish."
you go to buy it at Walmart, Dollar General. You buy that because that's like $1 for a bottle of that.
Yeah.
and you mix it 50-50 with
Yeah.
thinner.
All right.
When I started, I just took a paper towel and I put food coloring in my airbrush, and then I got to get the feel for it. 'Cause A, food color is cheap. B, you can just rinse it out with water in the airbrush when you're done, so no cleanup.
Yeah.
And if you do get it on your hands or spill it or something, it's water soluble, so you can clean it up real easy. And
Yeah.
that's real thin, so that you'll get the feel for the trigger feel for how much paint you want to put down and pressure, and you shoot it onto like typing paper or paper towel or something just to see.
Yeah.
You can get if it's coming out too wet or too dry, you kind of get the feel to adjust it. You can adjust how much paint you want to put in or how much air.
You're not invited, Chet. Sorry. He wants to go shopping here. Not happening.
Now, Red and Sluggo have been
Nice
shopping
try.
at my place. They both got kits from me this week.
Who?
Red and Sluggo, they got those 36 Fords, 5 windows that I had.
Oh, cool. Good
that I
for
got
them.
that I got in the raffle at one of the shows over the years. I had 2
All
of them, so each one of them got one. In fact, Sluggo's just went in the mail today, and Dan, I think he got his already.
Okay.
I think he got his yesterday.
Well, let them know there's no shopping here.
Oh, I'm not allowed to shop. Oh shit! I'll quit looking though.
I saw on Facebook some of the
You can
alleys
look
now
all
have
you want, just don't touch.
I saw on Facebook that some of the alleys have the that
She said.
Revell Jaguar XKE kit, and if you guys see one of those there, grab it. That's a super kit. It's
I seen
got
one.
everything you'd want in a kit.
I seen one online for super cheap. I thought about grabbing.
Yeah, that Revell. It's got every decal for. It's got decals for the fan belt. That's how detailed the decals get. It's got every part and detail you would want. Hey, Juan, how are you doing tonight?
How's it going, Juan?
Behind me? There's nothing behind me. Darkness.
All that's behind me is that box of parts. Jeff sent me and a bunch of wheels and tires. And
I did a
flatbed square body. I'm waiting on a 24 valve Cummins for.
I did that 65 Chevelle for the psychedelic group build and double dutied it for the Born in 65 group build that I was hosting. And for Halloween last year, I did the Grim Reaper was my. Oh, next to that, that's
Hey,
my special. I hope that's okay.
that dude's a little aggressive, ain't he?
Yeah.
What is it?
See, I modified him a little.
There he is.
Oh, you got one of them too? I don't know where them things come from.
Yeah. Wonder where these come from.
Mine came from Atlanta. I got 2 of them.
Santa Claus.
Well, then you making another one, Bob. How about you, Jimmy? You going to travel down to Atlanta this year?
It's, I don't know.
If you can talk his dad into it.
Yeah.
Oh, Dad's going with him.
It's more if you don't
gotta
want to go down there for a
Atlanta, you
whole
don't gotta
weekend.
go
He
that
doesn't want
far.
me going by myself. If I went, he would prefer to go with me,
Okay.
but he doesn't want to go.
You don't want to go. What about Mama? Bring Mama.
God, I can't get her out.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, you could do that because those ladies, they all go shopping during the day.
Yeah, they have fun.
They go out shopping.
They go out shopping. They'd show up for lunchtime so they could get a free lunch.
Yeah. No, if you work it out, said you guys are more than welcome to ride down with me.
Yeah, it'd be cool. It'd be cool if you go. You know,
I really
it
want.
really is.
Because I drive right past. I mean, on 64 to Mount Vernon and head south from there. So I mean, it's not like it's out of my way that much.
I do know if I don't go, there's that show. That's
Oh yeah,
Sunday.
there's a St. Louis Blues logo there too. My brother makes those sports logos for the lightest sports logos he prints out on his 3D printers.
Go Blues. Oh, yeah.
In case anybody wants something like that, he can make it for you. I think he charges $30 for it. It's a 3D printed box with the lights in it, LED lighting in it. Runs off a USB quick cable or a plug, whatever you want to call it. I think he sells them be like $30 plus shipping. Is what he does. He does all kinds of different ones. He does the football teams, baseball teams. He did a big Pontiac Phoenix Trans Am logo with the arrowhead on it for my brother. That was a cool one. He got a check engine light one. It's kind of like that. It just says the check engine light from your dash on it. He's got a lot of cool ones he does.
Does he sell them on Etsy? Because I've seen check engine light ones, a big check engine light one on Etsy.
He sells them through his Facebook page.
Okay.
So as soon as you contact him on Facebook and tell him what you want, and then he'll tell you what if it's going to cost. Most of them are like right at $30.
I've seen a big check engine light one on Etsy, and man, I almost bought that. Dad told me before you buy a check engine light, why don't you fix the check engine light on your truck?
Oh, we may have words about calling the Blues a crappy team. Remember, they just won 12 games in a row.
Oh yeah, we're on our way to the Stanley Cup, bye.
They still got to win one more game to make sure they're in the playoffs. But
oh yeah, I got that.
But yeah, we definitely bleed blue around here.
Oh yeah.
Kevin, you both have a good point there.
But we can allow any team except for the Blackhawks. That's the one team we have to draw the line at.
Yeah.
We can tolerate Dallas and Colorado, but everybody else I'm good with.
I was never really big into hockey. My brother got super into it out of nowhere, which kind of got me into it. I grew up playing it. I'm not super duper into it. I pay attention a little bit, though. What the fuck is she on?
Yeah, the Devils are okay. We got Martin Brodeur from them, and Scott Stevens, or Brendan Shanahan. I'm sorry, we gave him Scott Stevens for Brendan Shanahan.
Maybe I
He's bungee jumping. I don't know.
I'm gonna see what she's yelling at. Let's hope I don't regret it.
I haven't tried bungee jumping.
I have a feeling she might be mad at me.
I don't know.
Where are the seams? Okay, there they are. They run down now.
Dad's yelling at me. Maybe I'll go upstairs.
That is a funny movie, Sluggo. It was a lot of fun.
Slapshot, it was definitely the best sports movie ever made.
It was pretty hilarious.
Nope. Talladega Nights, Tail Ricky Bobby was the best. Hey, shake and bake.
Slapshot was better. Talladega Nights is funnier, but Slapshot was a better. Don't ever play Lady of Spain again. And Ogie Oglethorpe. He's upstairs now, but yeah. I hope he does come. I mean, it'd be a blast, and if his dad doesn't want him to go alone, I understand that. But if they want to, It doesn't cost any more for 2 people to go than it does for 1 person, really, other than the admission to the show. Still got your hotel room, which is the same, or your fuel. Fuel is the same. I'm still hoping Fred gets them talked into the people with buying the early bird pass.
That's what she was
Can
doing.
get in on. You can put their models up, set their models on the tables on Friday night when we go pick up our credentials, so we don't have to fight the mad rush on Saturday morning. Especially for somebody like me that doesn't walk so good. Oh yeah, I do too. In fact, I don't know if the camera can pick them up, but they're too far back. They're right on top of the microwave. Is where they're sitting, all 3 of them.
Damn, this chrome is on these parts good. I'm trying to strip this chrome. It's taking forever.
There's some chrome that you got to get a little more aggressive than what the LA Awesome. LA Awesome usually gets most of them, but I've had a couple of them that just won't cut it.
It's coming off. It's just slowly but surely kind of shit.
In which case you have to go regular, and then on those usually the bleach doesn't even work. You have to kind of upgrade to the oven cleaner to get it off.
Hopefully it comes off.
And that's with older chrome that's that way.
This is the newer 80 Monte Carlo reissue. With it going lowrider, I'm gonna paint all the chrome gold. And man, this thing's stripping. It's stripping, but damn, it's some slowly but surely kind of shit.
Yeah, but talking about being in a big city with a bunch of degenerates like us,
I hate big cities. Three idiots.
Hey, I'm an overage juvenile delinquent. The 80 Monte Carlo, is that what you was talking about, Jimmy? You got one of those?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm a low rider in it. Here, I'll put the body on the chassis, and this is what I've got going on it.
Yeah.
Let me blow you up here.
Pretty cool.
Hey, Steven.
I got the interior painted the red I wanted. Now, once I get, I just got to paint the body, but I'm working so much this week, I haven't been able to chance to get down there and start painting. Got the one wheel tucked up in there, and then the other side I lifted, so it's 3-wheeling.
Oh, I get you. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah, that's cool. What you gonna do? Paint? You gonna get crazy with it or what? You got the airbrush now? Nah, you got the airbrush now, buddy. You do the lowrider stuff. Come on now.
Yeah, I already bought
cool with the
what the hell? What the hell?
With the half vinyl top that a lot of those had too.
Yeah. Oh, that half vinyl top fits this thing like garbage. I'm not even gonna bother with that.
Make your own.
I got the interior painted a kind of brighter red, and then the outside's gonna be a real dark red. And then all the chrome on the car, I'm gonna do gold. It won't be real. I didn't want to do nothing real flashy, but it was gonna be still kind of a cool looking lowrider.
That's part of the whole purpose of a lowrider, especially one with the hydraulics one. It's was the jumping hydraulics. Flashy, flashy, flashy.
Yeah, I'm doing that with the gold. But the one I'm doing flashy are the two.
That sounds good.
I got the 76 Caprice behind me. That's going to be, I'm waiting on the wheels to do that as a donk. And my wheels just came in yesterday for the 90s body bubble top Caprice, which it's not going to be a donk, but I got some big wheels that are going to go gold on it. Some big gold wheels.
What Kevin?
Kind of like a high ride, not really a donk.
Donnie Griffin in the hospital? Well, wasn't Donnie in the AMC chat a little while ago? Did he say he was in the hospital in there? I missed that if he did.
I don't know. I wasn't watching the chat.
Okay.
I seen one team was on there, and I was going to jump in the chat, but
yeah, I was in the chat for a bit, but I thought I saw Donnie was in there, but
what?
I don't know if he's in the hospital or not. I
In
hope
the bathroom.
not. He's okay.
Yeah, I hope he's all right. I thought I was going to end up in the hospital yesterday.
Don't be doing that, Bob.
Well, I went to have my. It's the first time this has ever happened to me in life. I went yesterday. They had to do blood draw for testing, and I passed out there almost basically, and fell down and fell flat on my face.
Because they drew blood from you?
Yeah, I mean, I've never the whole lot. I mean, I don't know why. It's never happened to me before.
Huh.
But yeah.
Hey, Edward, how you doing? He was in the chat, but said he was in the hospital. Oh, I missed that. I hope he's going to be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they wanted to take me to the emergency room. I said, no, I'm fine. I don't know if I see anything else worse, so I'll go. But my blood sugar was pretty low, but it wasn't dangerously low. But I don't know. Never had it happen before.
How bad is he won't go to the emergency room until the very last minute when he really fucking has to.
No one. I try to keep the super glue away from the foreskins. But thanks.
You want your huff and glue?
I don't know what he's talking about. I ain't
the foreskin together by accident. No, there's no super glue around that area.
Yeah. Well, I try not to, anyways. You know.
I mean, I did.
Accidentally get my
American Pie. He did. He glued himself to himself, but he grabbed the super glue instead of the lube.
CAT scan today.
I love that movie.
PFT test yesterday. For what, Kevin? Was he having CAT scans and stuff? What's going on with him?
They're trying to figure out what's wrong with Kevin's head.
Wow. That'll take a long time.
Yeah, I don't think that's curable, Kevin.
No.
Let me go get my computer.
Sluggo. Oh, what's going on with Sluggo? I thought we was talking about Donnie Griffith. No, was praying for Sluggo. You guys are confusing me in the chat here. No, accident. The chat has a PET scan. Dang, Chet. Hope you're gonna be okay, buddy.
There's the interior. So yeah, interior is kind of a brighter red, and the exterior is gonna be a real dark red. You can kind of tell.
Yeah, it's definitely see a difference in color.
That kind of 80s style. Red on red. And it's going to be a bunch of gold highlights all through the interior too. Man.
Jimmy Chop Suey.
Very good System of a Down song.
One said you should do that as a Chinatown delivery car lowrider. Paint the name of the restaurant on the side, like the old Chinese food menu front, and call it Jimmy's Chop Suey.
That'd be pretty funny, actually.
I've been there. Pete on the electric fence. Been there, done that.
Ain't stolen once.
Yeah. Try to avoid that.
You're not supposed to pee on it? What?
Oh, Kevin had the scans, not Donnie.
The cat, yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
you had Kevin. I hope you're all right.
I'm sorry, but whatever's wrong with Kevin's unfixable.
We had the cattle fences, the electric fences on our farm. Yeah, and the thing was, if you might not know it because it was going through the weeds when you're taking a leak, and it was a pulse one, so it'll be on and off, on and off, on and off. So you might be going for like 10 seconds, and then it'll pop, and it'll hit you. Oh yeah, they did an ultrasound on me for my heart. They shot me full of that radioactive stuff so that they could see everything moving around.
Oh wow, Chet, are you diabetic, Chet? I know that's a problem with the open wounds. Can't heal up so quickly when you're diabetic.
Yeah, diabetes, yeah. That's part of my problem. I got this stuff growing on my hands that won't heal because of the diabetes.
Yeah, Jim, your hair looks good. Don't worry, Bubba.
That's what I was using it for, too. I'm out of that good conditioner I like using, so my hair is feeling real dry. If I don't use that conditioner, it feels like fucking horse hair.
What bubble top kit were you talking about, Jimmy?
90s body bubble top Caprice.
Oh.
With the high rises, there's the Donk, which is the 70s.
That was a taxi kit also, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But okay. I'm not doing the police car. I'm a Phillies. Hold all up. And, where are the wheels at? I'll find the wheels and show you the wheels.
Yeah, GM used that body for all of their lines. They had a Buick version of it, Pontiac version.
Those are the wheels. I just haven't painted them.
Cool.
Good thing, right, Ed? Good thing.
Yeah, there's the 70s body Caprices were Donk. 80s bodies were shoe boxes. And then these were bubble tops.
Okay.
With the high rises. High rises is what I called all of them because I couldn't remember what years or what.
So, the early 60 Chevys were also called bubble tops or something like that. Right?
Yep, those are the Impalas.
Yeah, like a 61.
Yep, bubble top Impalas.
Yep.
When it gets into the Caprices, 90s is bubble top. Well, Impalas technically were too because they had the Impala SFs, which is the kit I was looking for, but that kit is way too much for when I could get the Caprice version for a lot cheaper.
Howdy, buds. How you doing?
Tomorrow's opening day at the dirt car track, so I'm gonna go to that tomorrow.
Hopefully, it's not rained out because we got. I don't know if it's supposed to rain again tomorrow or not. We
Yeah,
got quite a bit of rain today.
we did today too. As long as it's not raining like real heavy tomorrow, they'll have it. They went through and they fixed all the drainage at the track. The last time we had something going on with rain, it was some monster trucks over there, and that place was destroyed. So they went through and tore everything
An
out and did
endoscope?
all the. In what?
Oh, Jeff said try an endoscope.
Endoscope. Oh, I have no clue. The track nearest to
I know what
me.
an endoscope is. I don't know what an endoscope is.
Yeah, I don't want to know about either one.
I don't even let people wave their
I've
finger.
had an endoscope in my bladder before, and that was not pleasant to be at all. But an endoscope, I don't know if that goes in the back end or what.
I don't want to know.
I don't want to know.
I think that is when they go through the back.
No, that's a colonoscopy.
No, like a little camera.
No, he's just typing with his R lisp.
No.
It's supposed to be endoscope. He typed in ender, like Alabama or Georgia. I've never had one down my throat, but I have had one up my dick, which is a whole lot more invasive, Jeff. So
that made my balls hurt. You just saying it.
That sounds like a whole lot less fun.
Well, my mistake was when I said they were going to schedule it, they said, well, we can do it under general anesthesia in the hospital, or we can do it here in the office without anesthesia. Says it takes like 10 minutes. It's not too discomfort. So, well, I don't really need to be anesthesia for it. And if anybody they offer the anesthesia and they want to do it, take it. Because it was not pleasant. Because then they stick it in and they fill you up with water so they can move the camera around and see. So not only do you have to uncontrollably piss, nothing will come out. So that's what hurts.
Hey, fuck that.
I mean, the tube going in was not pleasant, but I've had catheters before, and so it's kind of like that. But man, when they stuck it in and pumped all that water in there to blow the bladder up completely, that hurt.
Shut the fuck up! You're making my balls hurt.
Well, Jeff, the only thing that went up my nose was voluntary.
Was your finger?
No, I've had the tube up my nose too. It's not exactly pleasant.
No. I know when they were checking my dad's heart, because he's got 3 stents in his heart, and one of the stents had collapsed. They were going in all kinds of different holes trying to get to his heart.
Okay, let's get these cleaned up.
And Dad was pissed because the fucking nurse was being stingy with that number or whatever the hell it is.
A little lidocaine. Yeah.
They were giving him some strong doses, I guess, and the nurse kept telling him, if we give you too much, you'll pass out or you won't feel anything for quite a few hours and you'll be real loopy. And my dad told him, I'm fucking 55 years old. I've done about everything in the book. Just give it to me.
Oh, man. You guys in the chat are making me physically ill.
Just the sight of death will do that.
That's horrible stuff, man. Been there, done that for most of what you're talking about. No picnic. Yeah, Kevin, octopussy. That's right.
I'm sorry, guys. My chat has been scrolling, so I haven't seen I haven't got your last 10 minutes worth of stuff. They didn't have to give me one. They were able to chemically, I don't know, clean some of the stuff out when I had mine.
This gold pen has a funky smell to it. Be high off this motherfucker.
Wow.
The difference was the scope and the catheter. The scope tube is about 4 times the size diameter is the catheter tube.
Look, and they keep on going in the chat. These guys are horrible.
Yeah.
Oh God, I don't even
They're
want to look.
ruthless.
I don't even want to look.
Yeah. Don't look at what you got to look forward to later on.
I don't even let people wave their finger in my face. Fuck that.
Okay, now I figured out what. That's why.
That's an exit hole, not an entrance hole.
Attractions for Jimmy once you hit about 45.
Yeah, it all goes downhill since then.
They start sticking lots of things in lots of places you don't want it.
Yeah, you don't want to know about it.
The only problems like that we have that run in our family's liver. But that's on dad's side, and I think I've got more mom's side than me.
Okay, it is. For a second, I thought I was missing a part.
Well, you know. This sucker has a floor shifter. That's right. Where's that floor shifter? Right there. That's going to get gold.
Wow.
Use that one here. I'll put a different shifter. Well, I just did that steering wheel gold. Actually, Jeff, that's the part. I found another steering wheel.
Like sanding the Mickey Thompson off, and we'll put a different brand on there.
Oh, I'm opening that bag. Ugh, what's my fancy? That's a race car steering wheel. That's a race car steering wheel. That's a good looking steering wheel.
That'll be all right. Those will work. Those will work.
That's a good looking wheel. I like that one. That'll be for something else. I like that one. That's a 90s Silverado wheel. Oh, that's cool. That's old school. Like that. That's kind of low rider. That's pretty low rider. That little bitty ass wheel. That I just dropped. Where'd it go? How does this? How does it fit in the dash? It won't. Let's try one of the others. Let's see how it's like.
Gonna use those wheels.
Like this big guy. This big cone.
And we're not gonna chop it up, so I can take this tape off.
I like that wheel. That's a cool one. I kind of like that one. That's made with shit. Won't fit, of course. I might just use that one. I've already painted it. So this wheel is really good. That one. Oh, it fits too. Oh shit! Maybe I will use this one too. I ain't got a cut on it. Fits like that. That's pretty damn good. I don't know. I like that wheel so much. What was this wheel? Oh yeah, I like this one shit. This one almost looks like it's some cast resin. Could be. I don't know. I'll probably change this down. It's not bad.
All right.
I have a Camaro wheel. That's from my Camaro. Let's put the steering wheels back in the bag. Once I get some more shelves and storage bins, I can start going through and labeling a lot of the stuff Jeff sent me. I went to Walmart today, but I didn't.
I wonder if the AMT 67 chassis.
I'd have to bum a ride, but I go to Walmart tomorrow. Dad's taking my truck to work, and I got to take his truck up to get the oil changed on it. Which
I'm gonna go check on something. I'll be right back.
Which driving his truck's fun because he's particular as fuck about his truck. Makes me fucking nervous driving that thing. But I think he's happy to be able to drive my truck to work. He loves driving my truck. It's because his truck's on 37s and it fucking weaves real bad. I need to go through these bags and boxes a little bit. I need to figure out what I can pull apart. I have a feeling some of the stuff I'm building.
I wonder how well this chassis will fit.
That's a shot for you.
We might be sacrificing another 67 Chevelle to the parts gods.
For what you get?
For the 66. The flip nose.
Oh. Oh, man. Big old badass sticker in this. Here, try to get this 72 parts. I'm going to go, but I love this body shot.
Not really.
Okay.
Too short. Too short. Too narrow, too. Way too narrow.
Go through this. Yep, there it is.
Put that back. I'll be right back.
Mini tails back again. Oh, okay, stuff down. Connected by oh, I can connect. So my interior parts are still a little wet. So,
Slogan was how many truck kits you built?
me? Oh goodness. Fuck. Pickup truck. 72. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 90s bodies. A 90s body F350. 6 OBSs. An OBS Ford.
Mine is easy. I've got 3 down, and I'm working on the 37. Will be number 4.
Trying to think of the pickup trucks I built. I did another 72 Chevy. I've done 2 of those. I did the square body on the RC wheels. The square body straight out of the kit. I'm counting the both El Caminos. And then I'll count the Tahoe just because. So 10, 11, 12, 14 trucks I've done with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. With 11 more I haven't built yet. And then I've only done 3 semis.
I haven't bought any in a long time, Sluggo, but I would check with like Harbor Freight for those metal shelving units.
I like my pickup truck. That'd be another one.
But I haven't bought any in a long time.
That'd be another pickup. Because what the stuff Jeff sent me was a badass rollback. Or not really rollback, but like a ranch truck.
I want to say mine were like 30, 35, maybe $40 a piece.
Like that one.
With a 5 shelf, like 3 foot long.
The display
6 feet
shelf.
tall. Yeah. No, metal storage shelves. Like the
Sluggo, if you have an Ollie's near you, check it. The one I just bought over here, I got from Ollie's for $30. It's plastic, but it's real wide.
Well, what?
It's not very tall, but it's super wide. Which I couldn't buy a tall one because this room isn't very tall. But they did have big metal ones, but I couldn't get one of those. They were too tall. Otherwise, Walmart will have them. I know Walmart's got them for pretty decent.
See, I think that's a plastic one.
My only fear of this rollback is as soon as I throw it in the LA Awesome, I'm afraid all this old glue is going to come undone. If I can get it stripped and not have the glue come apart, I'd be really, really happy.
Yeah, it looks like the only thing Harbor Freight has are the plastic ones. But the
Which
52-inch 4-tier shelf was $30, and the other one was like $60 for the 5-tier 36 by 18 by 72. Let's see what they say about weight limit.
After find a cat to put on the and the pickup truck.
Freight one, the Harbor Freight one, the Yukon one is $60, 5 shelves, 36 by 18 plastic ones, and they're rated for 150 pounds per shelf. And those are, yeah, $60.
Like I said, Ollie's
only 2 that they have on there. Yeah, I bought metal ones that like I want to say they came from Walmart or somewhere like that. They were around that same price, $30 or $40 for a piece. But I've got both plastic and metal ones back there, so.
Yeah, it's like I start driving around looking on the side of the road.
Units.
We got 4 or 5 of them out in our garage, and me and Dad have just found them sitting on the side of the road over the past few years, or found them in dumpsters.
Yeah, that was Harbor Freight that had the plastic ones. The ones like BG has are the food service ones. They go inside of coolers, like walk-in freezers and walk-in coolers. Those are fairly expensive, but then those are super heavy duty. A lot of those have wheels on them and stuff. But they also have the shelves that are a lot more adjustable. But yeah, the one that was like $60 was the 6 feet tall, 3 feet wide, and then the other one was a little bit smaller. All right, Chet.
What? truck do I want to put on?
But I have both the metal and the plastic shelves. I've never had problems with either one of them. Plastic ones go together a lot quicker. I can tell you that.
Who's asking about the shelf? I don't remember now.
Sluggo.
Sluggo. That one, Sluggo. I got at Ollie's for $30. It's plastic, but it's real wide. You can get a lot of shit on them. This one, big metal one, you can get a lot of shit on there too, but they're really tall. We had to cut the bottom of the legs off. And that one was free. That was one of them I found on the side of the road. And then that's to like a desk with like the shelves above it. And I just took the shelves off the desk.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, those plastic ollie ones ain't too bad. I got a couple of them myself.
That big
price, and they're easy to put together. It's nothing to them.
Yeah,
even the metal ones.
You're storing engine blocks or transmissions on them. You know, the plastic one should do you just fine.
Yeah, but they had the big metal ones for real cheap at Ollie's too, but they were super tall, and I'm 6 foot. And my head's about that far away from the ceiling in here, so it's real short. I couldn't get a tall one in here. What truck do I want to put on this? What pickup truck do I have? Oh, 9 Sluggo. I found another pickup truck kit. Forgot I had.
More pickup trucks.
I got a lot of them. I like my truck.
Ain't nothing wrong with more pickup trucks.
Yeah.
And if you go on Amazon, they got boatloads of different the metal ones, different ones on there. Let's see if they don't. Yeah, there's a 4-tier of the ones like I said, like what BG has, the food service ones, metal shelf. It's like $45 on Amazon. So it's probably small. Let me see what the dimensions are. 3 feet wide, 14 inches deep, and 4.5 feet tall. So it's a little bit short. But those you can also cut it up on the wheels at least 65 feet tall. Those are $45 a piece.
Let's roll back. I keep calling it roll back.
And those you can here. Let me.
Let's not use a pickup truck for this rent bed. Let's cut the front end of the Cadillac off. Make that my ramp truck.
Yeah, you can do that. Sure could.
That'd be pretty cool. Big difference. And I still kind of want to drag this Cadillac stuff. And I want to make that caddy big old sleeper dragger. I've already got some tubing to make a roll cage for it.
You go. This is the type that BG has, the NFS ones, the food service ones, and it's 4.5 feet tall, 3 feet wide, 14 inches deep, 1,000-pound total capacity, and they're $46 with free shipping. And those come in all different sizes too. Back up here.
Shimoli. I'll use square body. I've already got square body. I might use the OBS. I got one more OBS.
That one is. Same thing from another place, $10 more.
But, whatever goes into this one.
So let me try.
Actually, these wheels actually I'm going under it. Oh, there it went.
Yeah, there's a 46 inch wide one, 5-tier for $100, and 120 for the one with wheels on it. So like the shorter one was $45. For one, that would be a little one for more like a display piece. That one is like, I got all different sizes there. That one's 2 feet by 14 by 6 feet tall or 5 feet tall. Kinds of different sizes here. Let's go with 14 by 3. Yeah, so those NFS shelves are run between $50 and $100 depending on if you want the ones with wheels or not.
Cougars not identifying the chassis. I'm gonna cut that out of it. It would work better because the chassis on this Cougar is bent. Oh yeah.
Yeah, a rollback is where the bed tilts, and the ramp truck is you just drive up it. Yep.
What is it?
Oh, Jeff was saying there's a difference between a rollback and a ramp truck.
Yeah, I kept calling it a rollback. It's a ramp.
Sluggo wants to know if you played football.
Me, I did for a long time. And then I went to wrestling. I wasn't very good at wrestling. I was a lot better at football. And then when I turned 15, Dad gave me a choice. I can either keep up with wrestling or football, or I can go get a job. And I went and got a job, like a job, not just getting paid cash from that guy. I was helping out with decks every summer. Yeah, Dad told me if I want a vehicle, you better get you a motherfucking job. I ain't buying you one.
Night, Jeff.
I did.
Okay.
Saved up for 2 years, 2.5, and I got my sexy little cat on there sitting out there. That may or may not need a starter. But that's why I have a screwdriver.
Look at that part. I can modify that front end a little bit. I can drop the nose down. That would be awesome.
I want to put this ramp in the LA Awesome. It might take the glue off. I don't think LA Awesome will bother the glue. It might. I don't know. I think it'll be it. If not, I can put it back together again. It's complicated. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fucks it up. But that, well, cool. Great.
Parts.
I can get a bigger gun. Oh, I got to.
Yeah, if I delete
I've got to
the leaf springs on the front end, we can drop the front end down. It'll look better. It won't look like a gas so much like a gasser. That's an idea.
I forgot about this thing. I forgot I had the Jeff Zoom in my LA Awesome. I actually forgot about this part.
That would bring it up about how where'd that bring it up?
Oh man, I had that color shift on. Gripping the color shift was
That would drop the front end by about 5.
What the hell is that?
4.5, 5 millimeters. That would at least level it out. Yeah, I think we'll do that.
I'm sure the color on the shift too.
We can even maybe notch those and get a little bit more. If I notch it, I can drop the front end. Yeah, about 5 millimeters, half a centimeter. Yeah. That will be fairly good. I think we'll do that.
I need to get another bearing for that. Bring up the bearing, I'm not sure. Sure.
Yeah, let me save these wheels for a different build because I do like the wheels. If I got the other ones, I think it'll look better on this car. Oh, you're fine, Boston. We're just hanging out. Hey, Taylor. Yeah, I think we definitely want to get a supercharger stuck in there.
Hey, Taylor.
I need to get back on this boss bird too. Ain't shown it much love lately.
Yeah, I did a little bit of sports. Which almost glad I didn't do high school football that next year. I just got a job. Because that year they started drug testing the players.
Move this light up a little bit.
Yeah. There you go, Bob.
Not put it back together here.
Don't you hate it when it doesn't want to stay together?
Something like that.
Yeah, that look good. What motor?
It comes with a 429.
Hmm.
But in a dual quad, but I just think it would look better. There is a scoop part, but I think I'd rather have the hood open, have the hole open, and have something sticking out the top.
Look good.
I don't want to go as high as one of those big top hat bug catcher things but yeah, I think I want.
That look good on there too, on them big drag top hats. All right, front wheel come on. Where's the glue? No, it's not glued. Put it back on there.
Oh, wrong box. That's why it wouldn't fit. Okay.
Probably end up using the wheel.
My idea is to make it like a sportsman class.
And kind of like
So it would be semi street legal, and I don't think you'd want that big thing sticking out of the hood for street legal wise.
There you go.
It's a 4. Did I say 4? No. What did I say? I'm at a 409. Did I say 429?
Yeah.
Or 427. Or was it 420? I don't remember. 409. No, it's 427, I guess. At least that's what all the decals say, 427. You got SS decals. Yeah, this can be kind of cool. You ever do it like a sportsman class? I drop that front end down a little bit so it looks more street legal. Put treaded slicks on there. Keep the tip nose. Yeah, I think that'll be good.
I need to dump that LA awesome now. I've got too much thread in the bottom. I got a bunch of stuff I gotta do tomorrow, but I'll be in Dad's truck, and I fucking hate that driving Dad's truck.
Yeah, it's a 427 Sluggo. I just, my brain spoke the wrong words. 409, 429, 427. Da, 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 da. It's really confusing when you get down into the 300, the 302, 305s because GM had both.
Look at that. Everything I build has an LS in it. Bought the hat, so I gotta live back. LS swap the world.
I've only got a couple cars with LSs in them. Oh, 2, I guess. The Chevy truck has one in it. And the And the 55, the senior 55 has an LS in it. Well, then the Banshee has one, but it comes with it in the kit.
Yeah, that's what a
Comes
lot
with
of
an
them.
LS Corvette engine.
Well, a lot of
That
them
thing under the
2000s.
skin is 100% Corvette.
But all them 2000s Camaro kit came with that LS1s in them. Alhamdulillah. Over there. Then I started looking at stuff.
Yeah, that's gonna work. I can lower that front suspension down a little bit, and looks like I can by just a solid axle instead of having a leaf spring front end, but that's okay.
Oh, you bastard!
Nobody sees the bottom anyhow.
Just cover myself in this gold.
Okay.
Oh, my fingers are now. Oh, end of this chrome thing too big. I'm gonna end up screwing this up fucking lot. I didn't have any small headed chrome pin or gold position.
Pretty good.
And I only had the one really fat headed one. I don't want to do that little insert gold. This pen's gonna be the easiest way to do it. So we're gonna attempt it. If I screw it up, it's just gonna be. Oh yeah, I already fucked that up. Freezer, bro. Thanks for that. All right, that turned out actually really good. That turned out a little bit better looking than I thought it'd be. Get some light bulb off the end of those. Okay. Oh, that's not I screwed with that. That's perfect. El Perfecto. Screw that up. There. It's just a little touch. Oh, that's not looking up. Okay, put it down for you. Get gold everywhere. You have a gold over me. Push on. Nah. Oh, we're gonna see how this looks. If it looks bad, then it's kind of stuff. It's better than the red. The red looked a little. Shit.
Yeah, I got rid of Alexa.
Okay.
Okay, there's that. So it's basically covered that. That was smart. I'd take a couple centimeters out of that thing. Tighten it up.
Hey, called me upstairs just to say, "Be careful driving my truck." Good Lord. I can't get mad. I'm the same way with my truck. Just dad driving mine a little bit more than mom driving mine. Okay. What was I doing? Oh, I need to get some paint laid down in this car. Laid down here all night. Paint.
Man, it would look cool if I black it all out. Everything but the nose. That would be, I think it look cool.
Even the grill, paint the grill black too.
I'm thinking.
Black on black on black. Further out. And then just a big chrome, or not chrome, but aluminum bug catcher.
Oh, I'm on a different kit right now, Jimmy.
Oh.
I'm on 69 Firebird.
Oh, never mind.
You're good. But I am thinking about blacking out everything except for the grill. Make everything black except for the grill surround. Rear bumper, door handles, all that stuff black.
Man, I remember seeing these kits a lot. Now I'm going to buy one. They're freaking expensive. That a 99 Ram Air Firebird Rebel kit. That kit's fucking ridiculous on price.
Because I got to clean up this back bumper is in bad shape. I got to do a lot of work on it, so I'm gonna have to strip it anyway. So if I strip all of it, except well, I might even strip that too, make it black, and put this. Where is it?
Ugh.
Do it up in this neon green.
Hell yeah.
Black. Everything be black. Anything that would be chrome would be black against its neon green.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I think we're sticking up my brother had. Me and my dad are catching now. I feel like shit, and I know dad feels like shit.
Oh, we need to.
Fucking up for how bad I feel. I've been waiting for race season to start up, and it's open tonight. I'm going tomorrow. See if that pretty little thing's still working the beer stand. Racetrack, I need to.
Yeah, we had pretty heavy storms here this afternoon. But if you went 5 miles in any direction, they'd be bone dry. It had really, really scattered, but whenever you got one here, they were pretty heavy today.
Yeah. Friggin' it started pouring down bad as soon as I pulled over. Up on the way to work, I seen this laying on the side of the road in front of this dude's driveway. It was a old wheelbarrow and a bunch of scrap metal I pulled over to grab. And as soon as I stopped and got out of my truck, freaking Started pouring ass raining.
I'll do this as a resto mod. I got to find a different engine for it though. Because the engines in all these AMT Pontiac kits are too small. They're under scale.
Let's swap the world.
I think I have the clear hood to put on here. I'll put something decent in there. I'll go on Texas 3D and see what he's got.
He finally X3 dude. He just finally shipped my stuff out I ordered last week. I guess if he prints to buy,
yeah, he kind of does. He has some stuff he keeps in stock, but not everything.
Yeah. It took at least a week for him to send it, and I was a little confused. I never got a tracking number or anything, and I was like, man, like what the hell? And then it's the very next day after me trying to figure out why I didn't get a tracking number, I got it. So I'm guessing
they probably sent it Ground Advantage, and they don't do tracking on Ground Advantage unless you pay extra for it.
He sent me a tracking number, but I went to free economy shipping. That's why it took for a couple days. I got a set of 26 by 12 American Forces coming with some low profile boggers, some 17-inch Mickey Thompson slot wheels with some big old boggers, big 44s. And I got some 26-inch saw blades for the Priest donk.
I think he's got a supercharged Pontiac motor in his inventory.
If not, I'm pretty damn sure Ice Cream does.
I mean, I can get that one LF style one from Jay's, but it's not super accurate looking.
I got a few of the motors Jay's has saved. He's got a LS that says Buick on it. That would look badass or something. An old Buick.
You got the Pontiac V8 stock 4-barrel, Pontiac V8 dual 4-barrel, tri-power V8, Hillborn blown V8 carved one, stock 2-barrel, Ram Air single plane intake, Ram Air tunnel ram. That one might be too tall to fit under the hood.
Does it have like the scooped hood, or does it have like what the old Trans Ams had?
This one, it has. You got two different hood options.
The Ram Air style hood, I should say.
Yeah, they're both Ram Air, but let me grab them. It's got blow this up. And I saw it's going to be hard to see because it's white.
Oh, I see what kind of hood. Okay.
If I tilt it this way, there's one. It's got the longer big scoops in it, and this one was the Ram Air one.
Okay.
And I kind of want to use this one, the clear one, so that I can leave the hood on, but you can see the motor enter it.
That look cool.
But I'm gonna have to glue the tack on because somebody else tried that and the glue marred the plastic and I can't get it out. It goes too deep in.
I was thinking it had like the Bandit Trans Am style hood with the ram air sticking out the hood.
I'll make the flash up if I want to do that. The 69 kit is kind of cool because it does come with the straight 6 in it too. You get the 400 V8 and you get the straight 6.
Oh, Dart would love it.
Different straight 6, but yeah. I think it wasn't the Dodge, the wedge engine one, the wedge 6 or slant 6.
And I need to put some paint down on the side. 3 coats, 30 minutes in between each coat. God, I'm gonna be down all fucking night. Tomorrow morning after I get home from the oil change. Speaking of oil change, shit, I gotta take my truck and go get changed too.
Yeah, it's not trimmed up yet, but there's the one hood. See it? That one, but I think I like the clear one better.
Hey.
Wherever I put it.
All right, see you, Kevin. Night, Sluggo. It'd be easier. Let's change the oil myself. But... Okay. Place I go to.
It would cool to do it all in that neon green and black out the hardware and then have the clear hood on it.
I do like that. Place I get my oil change done. You get a free wash and wax with every oil change. And I just take it up there.
I'm doing it as a resto mount. I can put whatever.
Bye, Kevin.
I can put whatever I want in there. Night, Kevin. Have a good night.
You don't want that clear hood. You want to get real goofy with it. Put a turbo 2JZ motor in it.
What do y'all think of this? I'm going from a hard top to a convertible here.
Oh, the Belvedere? That's cool.
Yeah, I do like that.
See what happens.
That's the one thing I have a hard time doing is making the boot to go on to make it drop top. I have no problem cutting the roof off, but then I have trouble making a boot that looks good to cover up the hole.
Well, I got a couple of boots. Yeah, I can make one work.
That would be a neat part to for like Matthew to 3D print, like a couple, like 2 or 3 wheels.
There. I got one there. That's from a 65 GTO. That down boot, but I got more. I can make something work.
Oh yeah. What color do you think?
Not all them out of clay, and I just can never get it to look right.
I
might too.
You know, I have some
I've
that
got
came
that
from
one.
other
Maybe I'll
kits.
cast. I'll get some next time I go to Michael's. I'll get some resin casting stuff, and I'll cast one out of that, off of that one.
You could do that.
What colors are you thinking look for it?
I'm thinking of going for the body, the pearl white, and then the inserts on the side panels. I'm gonna go with gold,
Ooh,
and then the chrome trim.
that looked good.
That's what I'm thinking. And the interior, the same kind of color scheme, white and gold.
Mm.
Hopefully, I get it done for the Acme show for the 100 years of Mopar.
That looked good.
Yeah, I've got all my Mopars for that done already. Got the Demon, the Dart, and the 300. That's
Yeah,
more than
yeah,
enough Chrysler's up for me for 1 year.
right. And you got the drag racing theme covered too, right?
Yeah, I got because I just did that Firebird, the
Mm-hmm.
Warren Johnson one, and then I've got the the funny cars that I just did.
Yeah,
There was a Rebel monogram Rebel, whatever funny cars.
yeah. You'll
So I
have
got
plenty
plenty for that.
for that.
And
All
then this
right. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna cut out
that's
on
all
you
right.
now.
We've been on for 2 hours. It's time to go anyway.
Yeah.
All
So I
right.
thank everybody for coming tonight, Boston, and Kevin's
Yeah,
gone. Sluggo's gone.
yeah. Kevin already left.
We got 12 out there watching them. Thanks for coming by. Just nobody's on tomorrow evening. Maybe I'll kick one off tomorrow night.
All right,
All
man.
right, man. See you later. Take
All
care,
right,
guys.
everybody.
Everybody in chat, have a good
See
night.
ya.